Okay. So the next topic is a Both depth curve or failure rate curve or life cycle, product life cycle curve. Product life cycle curve. Here we are going to take time as a x-axis and failure rate of the product is y-axis. Okay, consider any product that is going to be introduced in the market. Market introduce pannone adha time period enna varukum. I am going to consider the time period when the product is introduced in market is going to be 0. Okay, at the time of introduction, the failure of the product, the failure rate of the product is very, very high because of the non-existence, or because of the because it may be because of the design, or it may be because of the process it may be produced. Okay, because of the variety of failures. For example, last slide we have discussed that design due to the failed due to the design, failed due to the manufacturing, failed due to the assembly, failed due to the screening, failed due to the storing, failed due to the transportation, failed due to the operating conditions. Because of these parameters, initially the failure rate of the product may be very, very high. Okay, and it is going to be linearly decreasing, and that particular curve is constant, is reducing. That particular pace is known as infant mortality. Infant mortality. இது நார்மலா நம்ம சொல்லணும் அப்படின்னா, ஒரு மொபைல் போன் இருக்கு அப்படின்னா மார்க்கெட்ல இன்ட்ரோடியூஸ் பண்ணோன்னே அதோட ஃபெயிலியர்ஸ் எப்படி இருக்கும், ரொம்ப ரொம்ப அதிகமா இருக்கும். அதுக்கப்புறம் அந்த ஃபீட்பேக் ஃப்ரம் த கஸ்டமர், ஃப்ரம் த ஃபீட்பேக் ஃப்ரம் த கஸ்டமர்ஸ், the design may be modified, or the any of the technical parameters may be changed, and the failure rate of the product is going to be continuously reduced. Okay, this pace is known as a infant mortality pace. Okay, second stage, the failure rate is going to be maintained at the constant level, very, very low. This period is known as a useful life of the product. Okay, அப்ப என்ன சொல்லுவோம்னா, ஒரு ப்ராடக்ட்டை இன்ட்ரோடியூஸ் பண்ணோடனே ஃபெயிலியர் அதிகமா இருக்கும். அது ஃபெயிலியர் சரி பண்ணணும்னா அந்த ப்ராடக்ட்டோட சேல்ஸ் என்னவா இருக்கும், அதிகமா இருக்கும். எப்ப அதிகமா இருக்கும், அந்த ப்ராடக்ட்டோட ஃபெயிலியர் கம்மியா இருக்கப்ப என்னோட சேல்ஸ் அதிகமா இருக்கும். அந்த நேரத்துல ஃபெயிலியர் என்னவா இருக்கும், கம்மியா இருக்கும். ஸோ அப்பனா அந்த ப்ராடக்ட்டோட லைஃப் டைம், நான் ஒரு வாரண்டியோ கேரண்டி பீரியட் கொடுத்துருக்கேன்னா அந்த வரைக்கும் நான் ஃபெயிலியர் ஆகாதுன்னு சொல்லியிருப்பேன். ஸோ அந்த வரைக்கும் என்ன ஆகாதுன்னா இது வந்து ஃபெயில் ஆகாது. ஸோ அப்புறம் இந்த பேஸ், இந்த ஸ்டேஜ் நான் என்ன சொல்ல போறேன்னா யூஸ்ஃபுல் லைஃப் ஸ்டேஜ். யூஸ்ஃபுல் லைஃப் ஸ்டேஜ். ஒன்ஸ் த லைஃப் டைம் ஆஃப் த ப்ராடக்ட் இஸ் exceeded, then the failure may again start to occur and it will be increasing linearly. This stage is known as a wear out stage. Okay, இந்த கர்வை பாக்குறப்ப எப்படி இருக்குன்னா பாத் டப் மாதிரி இருக்கும். ஸோ அதனால இந்த கர்வ் என்ன சொல்றோம்னா பாத் டப் கர்வ் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம், இல்ல ப்ராடக்ட் லைஃப் சைக்கிள் கர்வ் ஆர் ஃபெயிலியர் ரேட் கர்வ். ஓகே, இதை டிரா பண்ணிக்கோங்கப்பா, இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் 8 மார்க் கொஸ்டின் கேட்பாங்க. பாத் டப் கர்வ் டீடைலா அடுத்தடுத்த இதுல ஸ்லைட்ஸ்ல பார்ப்போம். ஜஸ்ட் டிரா த கர்வ் alone. X-axis time, Y-axis failure rate. Okay, shall I move to the next slide? Shall I proceed further? Paranjacha. Okay, so already the stage A to B already we know as the infant stage. So it is also known as the early failure stage, infant mortality stage, debugging. Debugging means failure correction பண்றோம் நம்ம. That is the initial stage of the product. So the from the feedback from the customers, we may able to change the design, or we may able to change the process for reducing the failures. And this stage is also known as the breaking stage. Okay, so this is the teething problems caused by design or material flaws. Okay, joints problem, welding problems, contamination, misuse or misassembly. These are all the problems that may occur in the initial stage. And second one is a B2C, constant failure or useful life stage. Lower than the initial failure rate and more or less constant until end of life. Okay, and the stage C2D is known as the end of life failure or wear out phase. Failure rate rises again due to the components reaching end of life. Because of the problems such as corrosion, cracking, wear, friction, fatigue, erosion, and lack of PM. These are all the problems that may occur in the end of the life of the product. Okay, so this stage is also known as the end of life or wear out phase. Okay, and there is a comparison of this curve. The A to B is also known as the burn-in curve or infant mortality, useful life, wear out stage, and the failure rate is decreasing in the initial stage, constant at the useful stage, and increasing at the wear out stage. Here in the A to B stage, the possible causes that may produce the failure is a manufacturing defects, welding, soldering, assembling errors, part defects, poor quality control, poor workmanship, etc. And the improvement may be better quality control, acceptance testings, burn-in testings, screening, highly accelerated stress screening. These are all the possible improvement actions that may be followed for improving the quality and reducing the failure rate. And in the constant phase, the failure may occur due to the environment, random loads, human errors, chance events, and acts of by luck, by chance, acts of God control. And it may be reduced by excess strength, that is designing stage la strength adhigama set pandrathu, redundancy maintain pandrathu, robust design. These are the possible improvement actions that can be carried out to reduce the failures in the useful life stage. And in the wear out stage, the failure may occur due to the fatigue, corrosion, aging, and friction. And the possible improvements in the derating. Derating means designing the product. For example, my load is 10 watts means I need to design it for 15 watts or 20 watts. That may increase the lifetime of the product. Okay, that is known as the derating. Preventive maintenance by doing some maintenance activities and part replacements, better material, choosing the higher quality materials and improved designs and technology. All those things are helps to improve the wear out stage or denying or delaying the wear out stage. Wear out stage kandipa nadakum, but these possible improved actions will delay the wear out stage. Lifetime increase பண்றதுக்காக these possible actions may be done. Okay, this is a summary table of Bhatt curve. Just note it down. This is an important curve. இந்த டேபிள் உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சாலே ஒரு 8 மார்க் क्वेश्चन நீங்க ஈஸியா எழுதிரலாம். Just note it down. Am I audible? Am I audible clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just copy down this table. DFR means decreasing failure rate, constant failure rate, increasing failure rate. copy பண்ணிட்டீங்களா?